And there we go. 1 second. Yung mata ko ang sakit.
Tsaka itong sign in.
Mm.
Diba araw-araw naman tayong nagsa-sign in.
Hindi, nagsimula kasi tayo ng at a very late time. So, nagsimula yung mismong game ng 13. So, meaning nun, ang start din niya mismo, 13. Gets?
Okay.
Yun. So, depende na lang din sa player yan kung plano niyang bilhin yung remaining na days na hindi niya na ilaban or hindi niya na i-login, or pwede din naman na ang setup niyan is pabayaan na lang tapos mag-start anyo na lang sa next month. Pero sa ngayon kasi hindi ko naman siya ganoon ka-recommended na gastusan kasi lahat ng laman nun drop lang din naman eh. So sayang, 'di ba? Sayang sa ayun, sakto kabalik lang din ni ano. Kilala mo na. Teka lang. Doon tayo sa pwesto natin. Tatambay muna ako ng Lorenza. Oh. Huh? Ano yun?
Hindi ikaw yan.
Ah, okay. Kasi sabi ko,
Nung kausap niya yung Rykens, hindi ikaw.
kaya gano'n ako, sabi ko, hindi na nga ako nagchat-chat eh.
Oh.
Kaya, ayoko na rin muna mag-chat.
Yan mo lang.
So,
Ayun ang Rykens.
hindi, nakatingin, hindi na naman muna tumingin na muna ako sa exchange. Ginagamit ko sa damakmak. Kung, ano nga ba siya? Lucky Star, yun. Hindi Falling Star.
Ay, oo nga pala.
Ang bagal bumili. Ang bagal. Kahit tatadin mo ng tap, mabagal siya. Medyo kakaiba. Ang bagal ng trip. No, I'm late. No, you're not. You're not late. Don't worry. And welcome, by the way, to the stream. Sorry, by the way, you guys, if I wasn't really talking earlier and if I didn't do a live stream yesterday, because the live stream that I was supposed to do yesterday was with Elder, right? I love ubos. Yung 5K, mali ako. Pero okay lang. Dapat pala inuna ko yung silk. Pero inuna ko yung tattoo. Para sa accessory.
Silk saan?
Sa exchange. Collect and exchange. Kasi, meron dito.
Ano ba dun?
Meron ditong tatlong minamata kong bilhin talaga. Number 1, 1,000 crystals. Number 2, crystal silk. Number 3, tattoo. So, yung apat na yun, worth 50 siya per piece. Tapos, kung pwede mong bilhin is up to 100 pieces.
Okay, nakita ko na.
How to download MUS. You guys can check on the description box. I did put in the website so that you guys can download the APK version. The Google Play Store version is already on its way, so we're still waiting on that. But if you want to be a part of the community as soon as now, you guys can download the APK version right down there on the description box.
Unahin ko yung silk.
Nakakaasar naman, no? Nauna ko yung tattoo eh. Mali.
Inuna mo yung tattoo,
Dapat yung tattoo na ay yung silk dapat eh. Very wrong.
Babawi din.
Okay lang. Kasi kalahati na
Bago
50,
naman.
50 pa rin lang naman ang mabibili mo eh. Kahit doon lang. Kaasar, mali talaga ako na nabili, nakakaplikon. Pero hindi naman siya totally mali. I don't think it's wrong to buy tattoo. Pero, dapat ang inuna ko silk. So, I'll explain why silk is important. I'll also explain why tattoo is important. I'll also try to provide you guys information on how to properly allocate your upgrades. Kasi, when it comes to upgrading your spirit, your accessories, as well as your skins, there is a proper allocation for that. Hindi siya pwedeng bara-bara. I mean, you guys can go for like choose whichever or pagpantay-pantay niyo siya, like make it even. But properly allocating your points is the best way to go if you want to keep your account balanced. Ha, max ko na yung tattoo. Silk naman. Nakakasar.
Ba't ang bilis mo naman pumindot?
Kanina ba ako nagsisimula, 'di ba? Pagtalo natin dito. Sabi ko, 'di ba sisimulan ko na mamili na sa exchange.
Kala ko sa pink Dayas eh.
Hindi. Medyo tapos na akong bumili sa Pink Dayas kasi pwede ka naman bumili kahit saan. Maski nasa Abyss ka, nakakabili ka. Sabi ng player, how do you have so many? Yesterday, I was really tired. So I was I was on the live stream from the main page. But after that, I end up just going AFK in Abyss map. Thank God. I think I got killed, but I can't really remember because I was too tired to even check who killed me. But as soon as I woke, after getting killed, I went back to the map and then went back to sleep. So, I don't know. I guess this is the result of farming for since 1 a.m. to 5, I guess. Because around 5, I switched to another map. Pero sa totoo lang, hindi talaga ito yung choice ko talaga ng mount. Sago. Ang mount na gusto ko, kung ako papipiliin lang talaga ng mount. Ang mount na gusto ko, either ito, kasi ang cool niya tignan. Pero ang pangit kasi dahil sa stats. Or, kung papipiliin talaga ako, syempre, doon tayo sa dragon ko. Evil Dragon. 'Di ba? Yan yung ano ko eh. Did you guys know that in the main, like in my main character in MU2C, my main
Choosy?
2C
Sorry.
MU2C. Bingi.
Hindi na.
My main
sige.
My main personal choice is actually the Evil Dragon. Why Evil Dragon? Because number 1, it provides a max HP of 30,000. And that 30,000, if you check other mount, you will never see that max HP from them. Number 2, this one is actually built for durability because it provides HP bonus of 5%, defense bonus of 3%, counter damage, which is perfect especially if you're just starting, and then damage absorb of 5%. So honestly, this was my main choice. But since the community has spoken, the community chose the Rainbow Dragon. I mean, I like it. I like the fact that it's red, but not my choice. I mean, number 1, the max HP here is only 3,000. Imagine, halos 10 times better yung HP nung isa, di ba? Defense, meron lang sa attack bonus and HP bonus, which is good, but excellency bonus, hindi pa kasi ganun karamdam ang excellency bonus pag startup eh. 'Di ba? So hindi ko anong token? Wait lang.
Saan ba?
Hindi, nakita ko lang. Token daw. Ipon token. Napaisip tuloy ako anong token.
Walang iipon ng token.
Kung anong token ang iipunin nyo. Explain. Hindi, joke lang. So, for today, we're just gonna be doing our dailies, but at the same time, I wanted to teach you guys on how to properly buy in the store. Why? Because right now we have almost unlimited resources in the game as long as you know exactly where you're gonna be farming. So, like for example, me, um, I have a schedule when it comes to farming. We always farm 24/7. We keep our characters open as much as possible because in a private server, you only lose or you only get left behind if you stop playing. 'Di ba? That's the thing. If you stop playing, you actually lose the privilege of farming specific items at a specific time. So let's wait. Wait lang. Kiniklik ko yung 'di ba naalala mo nag-ano tayo kahapon? Nag ang tawag doon. Basta may event tayo kahapon. Tapos tinakpan ko yung chat. Nakatakip pa rin yung chat ngayon. So, wait lang. Daya mo na nga. Takpan na nga lang muna natin. So, of course, let's go to the store so at least you guys can check. So, we have different places where you guys can buy your items. You can buy from the gem shop, which uses blue diamonds. You guys can also purchase using pink diamonds. Gold, which is, this one. We have the guild shop, we have the battle shop, and the skins. So to let you guys know how you guys can get these items or the currencies in the game, I'll provide you some information. So sa skin, we can leave the skin for now, not unless you have a lot of diamonds, then go for it. So this one, the battle shop, by the way, the battle points, you guys can actually get this whenever your alliance joins specific events. For example, if your guild joins Lost City, you guys can earn that. If I'm not mistaken, if you guys join the Battle Alliance, you guys can earn that. Any guild event. If it's a guild event, if it's something that is done by your whole alliance, then after winning or even losing, as long as you guys participate, you guys can earn those. So that's where you guys can get the battle points. Number 2, guild shop. A guild shop, private servers, I find it really unique because with guild shop, the alliance contribution, you guys normally earn that same way as the battle shop. But alliance contribution, you earn a little bit more than what you earn for the battle points. So in alliance contribution here, you guys can earn that by participating again in alliance battles. For example, if you guys join Roland City Wars, which is tomorrow, by the way. So for those who are watching, if you guys are alliance leaders, I'm not. If you guys are alliance leaders, please listen up. The Roland City War in the game follows PST or Pacific time, Pacific Standard Time. So if this is converted to your time, all you guys need to do is just go to Google, type in pretty much the hours, which is, for example, right now it's 7:52. This is again PST, and you guys can convert that to a different time. Pero I'll convert it na lang for you guys. So since most of the gamers here are actually coming from the Philippines, Roland City War starts tomorrow at 12 p.m. That's the bidding. So alliance leaders, if you guys are an alliance leader here, make sure that you guys are awake at 12 p.m. which is tanghalian, okay? Tanghalian.
Apo.
Apa.
Apo.
Yan, alliance leader. and then
Apo.
and then the war, if your alliance won the bidding, only 3 alliance will win the bidding. If your alliance wins the bidding, the war starts at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. ng hapon, tanghali, ganon. So make sure that your alliance is awake. Para sa atin, na mga natutulog na tanghali, gising. Kasi tanghali, tulog ako na normally guys kasi gabi ako nag-work. So good luck na lang talaga sa akin. Pero basta tomorrow, we have to play war. It's nice. Now I wonder if my brain can remember all she said. I don't know PGD, but there's this thing called replay. Some stream code. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to check if there will be. But the stream codes normally, guys, I just wanted to give you a heads up. The stream codes, by the way, that I am sharing with you guys is not specifically for one alliance or whatever. It's actually for everybody. The only problem, though, with my stream codes previously is it is only available for 2 to 3 hours. After 2 to 3 hours, the code expires. But I'm trying to check if there is a way that we can make it up to 24 hours because, of course, um, I am also a player, so I understand that we have what we call time difference. So we'll see. We'll see. It's not my it's actually not my decision on that part. So I hope that you guys understand. Now, of course, the City War, I just wanted to give you guys a fair warning. The City War right now, or the Roland Wars, I don't know if this is fixed because the last time, it wasn't really allowing all of us to bid. So we will be seeing this by tomorrow if this is okay already or if this is still bugged. Again, we'll still be checking. I don't know yet. Okay? But I'm just giving you guys a heads up what time the war will be so that everybody can try to participate. Now, alliances, by the way, that are below level 3 is not really allowed to join the Roland City Wars. So if your alliance is below level 3, please tell your leaders to upgrade your alliance. Now, how do you upgrade the alliance? In case you don't know, here's how it works. I'm not an alliance leader, but this is something that you guys can. Love pa pa sa lead. Saglit.
Saan?
Papasa ng leader.
Sa gilid. Okay.
Alliance. Hindi, papakita ko lang. Tapos babalik ko sa'yo. Yung mag-lead.
Oo.
Okay. So now, I'm an alliance leader. I'm just borrowing. I don't really like to lead. So here's how to upgrade your alliance if you're an alliance leader or if you own an alliance. So just wanted to provide you guys information. Here's how it works. There's what we call a foundation dividend. The foundation dividend is gold that is being given to, to the leaders. So this is pretty much just a bonus, and it's something that we guys can claim. But if you don't really want to, if you don't really want the leader, or if the leader doesn't want to share the gold or whatever, he can click on stop. Okay? See, if you guys see there's a foundation dividend, if it's active, if it's not active, you won't really see a timer here. If it's active, you can see that the leader, the deputy leader, and the other people that manages the guild actually earns gold from that. Is that really helpful? Before, yes. Now, not really. Because the gold actually drops in the game. Number 2, maintenance. What's this maintenance for? Your alliance, in order for it to be, to remain active, it actually pays a maintenance amount. So this maintenance amount comes from your foundation. The foundation comes from every single member that does their donation. So your donation varies from gold, pink diamonds, or blue diamonds. Of course, if you use diamonds, you provide 500 gold to your alliance. If you use pink diamonds, you provide 200 gold every single time you donate. And lastly, if you use gold, then that means you're giving 100 gold to your alliance. So this amount that you guys are seeing here, it's a combined teamwork of your whole alliance. Okay? Yeah, I am in MU2 US server. This is a private server. Can you tell me what to do with pink diamonds? I'm wasting them so hard. Don't worry, we'll get there, Sips. We'll get there. So next thing, the maintenance, by the way, this is, I think it's deducted daily, if I'm not mistaken. So normally, to maintain an alliance and to make sure that an alliance is active, this is deducted from your whole amount. Now, of course, that's the reason why every day we are required to donate in the alliance to keep the alliance active. Number 2, consume. This consume amount right over here, this is actually the amount that is required to upgrade. Now, honestly, we have enough funds to really upgrade the alliance into level 9, but for some reason, it's not really letting me. So that means we may need a little bit more gold, or I think we have a limit. So I am still checking on that. I'm so sorry. I'm not, as you guys know, if I'm not really aware about the specific information, I don't really disclose it. But here's how you upgrade it. Okay? I think you can only upgrade it like once daily, but right now it's not really letting me click. But again, if your alliance is new, and this is not clicking, it means that you do not have enough gold. We have enough gold, but it's not letting me click, so I guess we have a specific limit per day on how we can upgrade our little alliance. So that's how it works, guys, okay? So again, if you're an alliance leader, if you want to keep accepting more players on your family or on your alliance, make sure that you upgrade your alliance as much as possible, and please inform your members to donate daily and do their daily alliance quest, because the gold is actually not just coming from the donation, but every single time that you guys do your alliance quest, it provides a large amount of gold for your ally. Now here's another thing that you guys need to remember and know. Right now, this is the first type, or the first type of MU2 version. So technically, guys, we are not using tokens here. In order for us to bid in the Roland Wars, or if you want your alliance to join the Roland Wars, it only means we need gold. So if you want to help your alliance, if you want your alliance to join the event, the Roland City War, make sure to, to update each other and update your guildmates like, hey, donate. Utang na loob, mag-donate kayo. Mga ganon. Let them donate. And don't worry if your alliance only donated gold, if your alliance donated pinks. Wag niyo na nang sisihin. Kasi, kumbaga, kung kaya nyo mag-donate ng pink, di mag-donate kayo ng pink. Kung kaya nyo mag-donate ng, kung gusto nyo gold lang. It's up to you guys. Okay? And hello, Sakiro. Welcome to the stream. So, there. So, make sure again to update that, because Roland City War is only available for alliances level 3 and above. As I can see here on the alliance part, we do have some alliance that didn't really upgrade. You guys can see the level, right? So as long as they are 4 and above, those are the only alliances that can join. This one. But those that stayed at level 1, they can't really join. Okay, so again, if your guild leader is online, just make them just make them level up your alliance so that you guys can join. There. Number 2, let's go back here. By the way, another thing, because the only reason why I inform you guys about that, because donating in your alliance also provides you guys with alliance contribution, which is something that you can use to buy in the guild shop or alliance shop. So in alliance shop before, there's really not much materials that you guys can buy, because almost the materials that you guys can buy here are everyday materials that you guys can loot. But now, there are some couple of changes that actually happened in the shop, which is the reason why I wanted to provide you guys information on how to upgrade this or how to use it. Number 1, as you guys can see, I purchased the tattoo. Tattoo is very important because this actually provides like around 10,000 tattoo per buy or per purchase. Sorry, per purchase. So make sure that you buy that. Number 2, the crystals. So tattoo is used to upgrade your accessories, and then the crystal is used to upgrade or rank up your spirits. So make sure that you purchase this too. This too is very important. Why? Because the crystal, you can only earn crystals by doing spirit ruins or by recycling your spirits. If you have a blue spirit or whatever, if you recycle them, you can get crystals. So that means it's a make or break kind of thing. So if you don't really have a lot of crystal, then that means you can't really do a lot of upgrade. Wait, why are you playing in a private server? You'll know when you get here. Join us. I mean, it's fun here. You'll understand. Kasi the drop here is a lot. Kumbaga, it's so easy to get the drops. There's a lot of AAs, and the community is very tight. So, if I were you, give it a try. So make sure that you buy the tattoo, then the crystal. As you guys can see, I buy the Lucky Star Stone. Now, there's a reason why I purchased the Lucky Star Stone. Okay? I'll inform that thing to you guys later. Hello po ate. Panotice po about sa element. May bug po. Di nakakount yung damage element sa spirit. Hindi rin po ako makachat sa Discord. I don't know why. I don't know why either. Pero pagdating sa spirit, um, damage element sa spirit. Number 1. Have you awakened already? Because you have to awaken it first. That's number 1. Once it's awakened, and once it's on your main spirit, then you will see that reflecting on, here, on your account. The support spirit only provides you 20% of whatever stats it has. So, I'm not doubting you, but I'm just saying na naka-awaken na ba kayo? Kasi here's the thing. These spirits that you guys can see here, they're only helpful once you do the star up and then the awakening, and every single time you do the upgrade. But that's pretty much it. Still now playing MU for 4 years. You're the one. No, not 4 years. I've only been playing for 2 years. 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years pa lang ako naglalaro. Grabe ka naman sa 4 years. Saan mo hinugot yun na another 2 years? Saan ako nang galing? Remember, MU2C actually started at December 2018. I started in January. And then it's 2021 now. So, yeah. I have 1k damage in Thunder. Supposed to be, right? And it's... try to send a screenshot of that, of your element. I don't know if you can chat. Like you said, you can't really chat in Discord. I don't know why. But find a way to get in touch with me in Discord. My Discord, by the way, is a combination of a Discord, my Discord and my husband's Discord. So check it out. I need a screenshot of these. I need to see your awakened value, and then I need a screenshot of this one. So at least I can compare and see if it's bugged or not. Okay? May mga screenshots sana ako kaso di ako makachat sa Discord para malagay suggestion. I-chat mo ako sa page ko. Yun na lang. Chat mo ako sa page ko. Send mo sa akin yung screenshot doon. Or, you can also send the screenshot directly to the MU2 USA page. They have a page and there's also a message there. So, at least we can check the messages later. Okay? Arcane Legends 4 years ago. Oh, I played Arcane Legends for 5 years. Yeah. Anyway, going back to the guild shop. So, like I said, I purchased this for a reason. Now, Regen Gems, you guys can purchase this as soon as now. But if you wish to delay, to buy that at a later time, that's totally up to you. The only reason why I didn't purchase Regen Gems now, very simple. I don't have enough Alliance contribution. So, I'm really waiting for this Roland Wars. I hope that the Roland Wars actually happens, so at least we have enough Alliance contribution and we can buy some Regen Gems. Now, of course, another thing I buy is the Spirit Source Tinder. The Spirit Source Tinder, I'll show you where you guys actually use this. I also buy the Divine Source Tinder, and I will also be purchasing the Divine Soul Diamond and the Unsealed Stone. So, the Divine Source Tinder and the Divine Soul Diamond is only used in the Elemental Guardian, which is the middle one. While the Spirit Source Tinder, this is used for the elements below the Guardian. And I'll show you that right now. So, if you go to Elemental System, you will see here Elemental Spirit. If you click on the Elemental Spirit, as you guys can see, here she is. This is the Elemental Holy Spirit that I was talking about. This is where you use your Tinder. Now, upon reaching level 10, and once you try to rank up the Elemental Holy Spirit, it will be requiring the diamond. So, make sure that you have enough. Start hoarding. I recommend that you guys start hoarding. It's helpful. I assure you, it's very helpful. It's not just helpful for your elemental damage, but it will be helpful for your durability. So if you're from C, you should know this. If you're not, you still should know this. Now, next, I showed you guys this one, which is the Spirit Source Tinder. By the way, your videos, tutorials helps me a lot. Oh, that's good to hear, Kakaro. And thank you, by the way, for watching the stream. So here, this is the Spirit Source Tinder. So the Spirit Source Tinder, you need a lot of these every day if you wanted to improve your elemental. Now, this one, the max rank of an elemental Holy Spirit is rank 7. So, the more you rank up, and the more you level up, the more items that it will need. So if you start hoarding now, it will save you a lot of time in the future. I assure you that. Um, this one, this one pretty much targets a specific element, but working on it as soon as now will help you guys out and balancing your elemental, especially in the future. So you guys can choose on, it depends on your playstyle, or if you have a specific element in mind that you wanted to improve more than the others, it's up to you. You guys can also keep it balanced. Again, that's totally up to you. Hi, how many SSBP po need for Awaken 1? I think 100. If I'm not mistaken, just 100 for the first Awakening. And then the rest, it gets more and more. I remember, anong pinakamataas lang? 17, 18, 24. Sa Awakening ng skill. Di ba yung SSB? Secret Skill Book?
15 yata. Kasi 15 pa lang yung akin eh.
15.
Grabe naman yung 15 may susunod pa.
Meron. Susunod. Hindi, seryoso yun. Meron nga. Di ba nakita mo?
Ayoko na.
Ayoko na.
Hindi, joke lang.
Ay, go.
Ang hirap ng 15, tapos meron pa pala susunod doon.
Meron pa. Kaya nga, di ba, kumbaga yung sa'yo,
Hindi
kaya...
mas malaki susunod doon.
Kung naalala mong may 20, kung naalala mong may 15, minimum maaalala mo din magkakaroon ng 20 pa.
Naku po.
Kaya kailangan araw-araw talaga tayo nag-iipon ng SSB. So yung mga yung mga galing sa Sijan na nilalagay sa emulation yung SSB nyo, good luck na lang talaga sa inyo pag nilabas na 'yon.
May gumagawa nun.
Meron. Promise meron.
Naglalagay simulation.
Hindi kasi marami sa atin naka-max na eh. There's a lot of players that had already maxed in the C server, 'di ba? So, some of them without even thinking ini-emulate na nila kasi tingin nila kailangan ma-reach na nila yung max Godhood, which is Godhood 9 eh or Godhood 10. So, parang nangyari dun sa isang kaibigan ko. Ang hiling niyang mamili dun sa Grand Store tsaka sa Special Store.
Oo.
Tapos ang ginawa niya, guys, ang feathers niya nasa 99k ang feathers niya. Ilang 999 yun. Oo, yung isang page ng warehouse niya, puro feathers yun. So, nung nilabas yung Godhood, sinunog niya sa Godhood. Alam mo saan siya umiyak?
Saan?
Nilabas yung Awakening. Nilabas yung Awakening ng feathers. Sabi niya, walang ya. At sabi niya, nagsunog ako ng 99k. Sabi ko, pinagdasal ko na kaluluwa mo, huwag ka mag-alala. So, again, guys, hoarding sometimes is okay. Kasi the game,
Daily round tayo habang nag-explain pa.
sige. The game actually improves. Mag-start na ka. Kumbaga, the game is evolving every day. Of course, there will be a lot of things that will be added in the future. So, please make sure that you use your items wisely. Okay? Always use your items wisely. Tell something about your about Godhood, please. Oh, sure. So, Godhood, guys, is very important for your character. Why? Because this determines if you can wear an awakened gear. So, awakening your gears improves either your HP, your attack, or your defense, depending on the gear that you're awakening. However, one of the things that is required for you to wear an awakened gear would be the Godhood. So, improving your Godhood is really important. Now, I just wanted to provide you guys a quick tip regarding Godhood. So, this is a private server, so that means every day, you guys can also get blue diamonds just by simply doing your daily activities, your dailies, by farming, and doing your LOT. So, those three things pretty much can provide you guys with blue diamonds. Now, there's nothing much to really buy using the blue diamonds, not unless you're a spender or a donator and then you have a lot of diamonds, then you can use it for a lot of things. But if you're a free-to-play player, I cannot really say I'm a free-to-play player since I actually purchase MU cash, but I will consider myself a semi-free-to-play player because I don't really buy that much. Okay? So, if you have this much diamonds, let's just say, for example, maybe you have 2,000 or whatever, I suggest that you save them up and use them partially in your Godhood. Why? I'll show you. So, in Godhood, guys, if you guys don't understand how Godhood works, Godhood, every single time that you click on refine, it will provide you guys with a lot, with stats. So it could be for attack, defense, max HP, hit, and flee. And these are all basic stats which really improves your character. Now, you guys have the option to save or keep on refining if you don't really like the stats that you guys get. So just a quick briefing. Every single time you get a point for attack, that's an equal to 1 point. Defense, MDef, that's 1.1 point. For max HP, every 20 points that every 20 that you get, that's equivalent to 1 point. For hit, that's 1.5 points. So every 1.5 that you add on the hit, that's 1 point, I mean. And then for flee, every two flee that you guys get, that's equivalent of 1 point in your total divinity. So again, let me provide you guys the information. For attack, every 1 point is equivalent to 1 divinity. I think, wait, let me double check. Okay, 4. So this is 4. This is 80. So this is, let's say, 1.5. Dumudugo ilong ko. But 5. So I will be, so papalagyan natin 480. So dapat 8 points minus 1.5, 1.5. Teka, save ko muna. See, I still get 9 points. Ay, hindi. Sorry. Attack 2 points. Attack 2 points. PDef, MDef 1 point. Sige. Max HP, every 20 points, pagkakaalam ko. Yun ang pagkakaalam ko sa main eh. Di ba ang 20, every 20 points ba o every 10 points ang max HP? Basta yun. I'm sorry. I'll try to make sure I can check. I'll double check that probably later, okay? But there's a specific divinity points that you guys get depending on how much you get here. So, as you guys can see, we have valor, discipline, perception, persistence, reason, and fortitude. So, the highest amount that you guys can get will have extra effect on your character. So, for example, it doesn't really give you any of these bonuses all at once. Okay? It doesn't give you an equal effect. So, for example, with my Godhood, the highest amount that I have would be my attack, which is damage. So that means my highest effect will be valor, and that provides me an additional 2% on my damage bonus. Now let's just say after I keep on refining this one, my dodge increased, so that means I will get dodge bonus of 2%. It cannot be damage bonus and dodge bonus, it's only one. Okay? If I have added hit, I'll get hit bonus, persistence for max HP, HP bonus, MDef, and then PDef. I hope that you guys understand that. Now, as you guys can see, the total divinity here, the use of this, or the main purpose of this one, is to rank up. Now, every single time you try to rank up your Godhood, there is a needed total divinity that you have to hit. So, for divinity, or for Rankhood 2, I would be needing 6.7. 6.7 ba, love, o 6.4? Godhood 2. Godhood 2. Ikaw, Godhood.
Godhood to 6.7.
6.7, sorry. Thank you. So, you would need 6,700 total divinity points before you guys can upgrade this. And then, once you hit 6.7, guys, make sure that it's not exactly 6.7, ha. If it's 6.7, you will not see the rank up button. So, make sure that you refine it again and then add maybe 1 point or 2 points. And then you will see the button right over here. Now, next, once you reach rank 2, next thing you have to check would be the awakening, which is this one. For awakening, Awakening stats, this will be an additional button that you guys will see right over here. So once you activate the awakening, you guys will see the awakening button here, which improves your stats. So if you have the awakening button sorry, if you have the awakening button, which is here, you guys will receive a final damage bonus. The final damage bonus for the first level, it increases the final damage dealt to the target by 20% when under the awakening status. Awakening status is only available for 1 minute, and you have an option to automatically use spiritual power to stay awakening status. Spiritual power, guys, is this one. You guys can get this by doing Trial of Gods, or by simply emulating your materials that you have in the game. So I will open this one so that in the future, once I completely have enough astral gem and I upgraded this one, then I will have the very first awakening. So once this is activated, for example, I managed to activate this, right? What will happen, guys? This final damage will also provide me an additional attack of 20, defense of 12, max HP of 81, hit of 24, and a damage bonus and defense bonus of 0.5%. Now, this is not the final because you have an option to upgrade it and an option to rank it up. But these two buttons will only be available once the awakening is active. Okay? So if it's not active, you guys will not be able to click this too. So I will probably be able to show you guys this after a couple of days because I don't want to be purchasing it via diamonds. It's 950 diamonds just to buy an astral gem. Ang mahal. Hello. You guys can also buy this or purchase this using pink diamonds, and you can, I don't really see it in the Alliance shop. I guess that should be added in the Alliance shop, but I don't really know the pricing, so we'll see. Pink diamonds, you guys can purchase that. I did purchase that via pink. See? Chadan! But it's very expensive, so that means I need to farm more pink diamonds so I can keep on purchasing those astral gems. Because having the final damage, guys, it helps your character, especially during combat. Yeah, when you're doing war, if you guys have seen me play in the main server, you guys would see that every single time we play Soyaf or the major wars like Roland Wars or whatever, you would normally see us activating our Godhood because this Godhood thing really improves your character, especially if the Godhood is activated. So just so you know, if you guys haven't really tried Godhood, again, Godhood activating the Godhood would only provide you guys 1 minute of that effect. But if you want to keep that effect open, you can click on this one to automatically use spirit power, and that will only deduct like 5 spiritual power every minute, which is, guys, ang cheap. Pero here's the thing. If you don't click on the automatic use of spiritual power, what will happen, guys, is your Godhood will stop working, and it has a downtime of 30 minutes. So you have to wait 30 minutes before you guys can use it again. Now, if you wish to, if you don't really want to wait for 30 minutes to use your Godhood again, you have an option to pay 500 diamonds just to open it. Even in main, that's how it works. So, ang mahal. Kaya kapag gagamitin niyo siya, guys, make sure that you have the spiritual power open. So at least for the whole duration of the war, you guys can use it. It's very important. Magagets nyo lang din yan pag meron na kayong Godhood. Diba, no, lab? Diba, no, lab? So next, let's go back to the shop. Wait. Wala si Lolo. Okay. Next. Holy Light Crystal. This one improves this one is used to upgrade your shield. Now, shield is okay to upgrade, but for me, especially for my BP, I don't really work too much on the Holy Light Crystal kasi for some reason it increases my BP, but then my inner stats is not aligned with my BP, so I feel ampaw. But if you want to start working on your Holy Light Shield, just don't expect too much that you have 500 BP and then super OP defense, ha? Just saying. I mean, pinapataas ko din yan. It's something that I actually improve. As you guys can see, this is already rank 4. But do I rely too much on this? No. Why? Because it increases so much on the BPC. For example, and once once you start uh, once you have an additional star here, you will see. You'll understand because the BP increase here is crazy high. It really increases your BP, but inner stats wise, it doesn't really add anything too much on the inner. So it really makes your character feel a little bit ampaw, or it feels like your stats is just all air, you know. Next, wait. Holy light, eto. Holy light crystal and holy light bead. This too is actually used for that. Now, another thing, you guys can purchase it here, the Eudemon sigil and the Eudemon glyph. But if I were you, I wouldn't really use my alliance contribution for this too. I'd rather purchase this too in the pink shop rather than this shop. Okay? In this alliance shop, make sure that you buy crystal, this one, lucky star stone, up to you. I don't mind if you don't, but that's not really important. This 3 or this 4 right over here, these are important. You guys understand, especially once you start doing the awakening for your spirits. Mararamdaman niyo yung bigat pag wala kayo masyadong ganyan. Next, let's go to the pink diamonds shop. So pink diamonds, I like the fact that there's a lot of things that you guys can purchase in the pink diamond shop, which is really, really cool. So, me personally, I normally purchase this one, Rock's Feathers. But right now, the reason why I haven't really purchased this one is because of the lack of pink diamonds that I have. So I have to keep on farming so that I can get enough pink diamonds. Hawk's Feather, guys, make sure that you purchase Hawk's Feather daily. Why? Because it doesn't drop anywhere except on the Demon's Tower. But the Demon's Tower Hawk Spark is never enough. So make sure that you use your diamonds here. That's just my opinion, okay? I mean, I just noticed how much I need it. Yes, this is the private server. If you guys wanted to join the private server, the link is in the description down below. You guys can download the APK version. The Google Play Store version or the Google Play Store app is on its way. But if you want to join us as soon as now, click on the description box. It's there. And also the Discord channel. Join the Discord channel so at least you get the latest updates. Now, number 2, of course, I always buy this. I never forget to buy this. Kanina lang kasi, the only reason why I lost all of my pinks and love, may mali ako.
Ano, love?
Hindi ko na-click yung 50. Oh!
Sabi mo.
Ay. Sorry,
Tuloy mo ulit.
This is available in iOS if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, but the information that I have for the iOS version, I'm not completely sure. 1 second, let me check. I'm just going really, really... Ooh, they changed the picture. It's moving now. I like it. The animated icon, amazing. Sorry, 1 sec. 1 sec. I'm checking downloads. I think they did it. I think it's supposed to be available. Wait. Let's see if it's down. iOS version working fine. I'll check. What's that? I am making emojis for the Discord server. I need help with the ideas. Okay, I'll check. Okay, so they said that the iOS version is working fine. So you guys can also check on the link on the description box down below. Elder request. I wanted to show something, so at least I want everybody to get benefit from that. Yeah. Yes. Well, it's a yes and wait, wait. I'm also pinag-iisipan ko kung ano bang maganda. Wait lang ha. Wait lang. Yeah, GM Elder is actually using iOS. So that's the reason why I ask if it's yeah now. If it's working for him. Because I'm using Android. So I actually have the app on my phone. And at the same time I have the app using my emulator. You're so fast. Okay. Anyways. So since you guys are here on the stream, of course, as usual, we'll be giving away a stream code. So, love,
Mm.
stream 02.
Sige, sige, sige.
Let's see, chajan! So, let me provide it for everybody. So, you'll be guys getting silk, this one, which is a lot, and then pink diamonds, and then hawkspark. Ooh, me like the hawkspark. Um, since you guys are complaining too much that I don't really do it, let's put it here. Wait, I should be putting... Okay. Ayan ha! Para sa lahat ha! May galit din. Ayan ha!
Takpan mo na ulit.
Hmm?
Takpan mo na ulit yung chat.
Nakatakip naman yung chat. Salaga. Hindi ko
Okay.
Kumbaga kaya nga gumamit ako noon eh. So again, the stream code, guys, is that one. So please make sure... yeah. Wait. Can that... 24 hours. Since it's bound. Yeah, okay. So here's the good news, guys. Here's the good news because we do listen to your guys' complaint regarding the codes that is being given away because normally whenever we give away code, especially for the stream codes are actually supposed to work only for 2 to 3 hours. And this is because guys, it's a stream code, so it's actually provided provided on the stream for you guys to watch the stream. So if you're in the stream within the 2 to 3 hours, then you're lucky to get the code, right? But we do listen. We actually are aware of players complaining that they are not they're not getting the code because whenever they see the code, it's already morning because it's nighttime for most of the players in the game. I hear ya. We hear ya. Okay, we understand. So I don't want you guys to feel that that we're kind of... I don't really want just the viewers to be getting the code. So I want to make sure that every single player in the game can actually get it. So yeah, there you go. It will be open for 24 hours. So after 24 hours, which is around this time when it's created, it will be inactive again. So make sure that you use the code as soon as you got it, okay? So kung meron kayong mga kasamang players, or if you guys have specific group chats, inform them about the code, but tell them that it's only available for 24 hours. So as soon as they see it, use it. Okay? So at least they don't miss out. Wag nyo muna i-share yung code. Papa. Sorry. Wait lang. Anyways, they have codes for you. Yes, we do provide. Oh, by the way, speaking of codes for newbies, it's been refreshed. MU2 USA, right? So this one is actually a daily code for everybody. So I know that this one actually refreshed daily. So make sure that you guys claim this on a daily basis so that you guys can get your 20 AA fragments. You guys will also get the Gem of Maya. You'll guys be getting 10,000 pink diamonds and 500 feathers. That's actually really, really helpful. So yeah, make sure that you guys claim that. I normally claim it a lot. Yan, I have pink diamonds now. I'm so happy. Wait, 1 second. So now, since I have pink diamonds, let's go back on what you guys can purchase using your pinks. So, since I now have good amount of pink diamonds, I should be... This one is expensive. Like, this one is so expensive. See? See? Ubus! Ubus talaga. Orc God's Soul Crystal, just so you guys know, is actually very important. But right now, between the costing and my pink diamonds, meh. For now, baby, dyan ka muna. Why? Because look guys. I mean, even in the C server, I'm like this. So this one would be, it would require you 81 pieces of those Orc God crystals. How did I manage? Now I'm trying to figure out how I manage. Oh yeah, I purchased it. Does the no. This is actually a private server, so most of the code that I'm giving out only works for this server. And I can assure you, I play in main. The only reason why I play in main is because my character is already yay high. But if I were to choose, if I had to start over and then both my C server and this server has the same level, I'll choose this one. So easy. I mean, guys, I've played on C for 2 years. Okay, I've played on C for 2 years. I like the competitiveness and all that stuff, but real talk, it's expensive to maintain a character there. If you guys are coming from C server, you guys would know what I mean when I say it's expensive to maintain a freaking character there. Like, every single player there, even if you're a non-spender, you would end up spending like around 5k pesos just to maintain the freaking character. Why? Because the Grand Store teases you daily. So, I know I've spent way too much in that game. That's the reason why I ain't leaving it. And I still like the events. I still like the events there. So, because it's the same. But if I were to choose, if I had to start over on those two, I'll choose this one. How I'm sure about that because I've never really stayed awake for a game again, unlike with AL for 5 years. This is pretty much the game that I've been awake almost all day. MURO 7.0. There's no player, I think. MUR. What? I'm downloading, I think I'm playing MUR. The MU Raw right now, if I'm not mistaken, because the developers, the one that developed the MU Raw and this one, they're kind of related, or they're kind of the same. So they're planning to revamp MU Raw pretty soon. So if you guys are playing still in MU Raw, you guys can stay because as soon as they will be revamping that very soon. So there's a difference between MU Raw and this one because this is MU2, so the effects and everything is like this, similar to the one in the C, and MU Raw is kind of similar to like the main MU. No, I'm not dual R10, and I can tell you guys why. Okay? I'll inform you guys why. This is one of the mistakes that I noticed with a lot of players in the game. Now, correct me. I know I'm not wrong on this one, and you guys will understand why. Number 1. When you're farming for Archangel, where do you guys normally stay? You guys normally stay in Abyssal Realm, right? In Abyssal Realm, you guys will never loot pink diamonds and not really much of a gold, right? So, here's the thing. You're only focusing mainly on your weapon, but your inner stats is meh. So, I wanted to prove you guys wrong that not really owning an R10 is not really the most important thing in the game. I know that you guys are excited about owning a dual R10 because of course Archangel is so dang hard to get, especially when you're coming from the main C server. But guys, AA is not everything. AA is just one part of your character. And the only thing that you're improving when you reach R10 is the effect. Is the effect that you guys will be getting, which is this one. It provides you 2 HPs. Yes, Okay, fine. It's 2 HPs. You guys are getting, of course, the damage absorb, elemental crit, and all that stuff because you reach rank 9 up to rank 10. But here's the thing. What's the use of having dual HP if my HP will still be higher than yours? I noticed this one based on the ranking. I am rank 45. I don't really upgrade that much. But if you see the HP of most of the players right here, I'm gonna just be I'm sorry with the allies that I'm on right now because I'm gonna be looking at your HPs. Okay? Hindi ko na titignan yung ibang ally. Sa ally ko na lang muna mismo. Kasi because my ally are fast farmers. They farm really, really quick. So, kung may lalaitin man ako, mga ka-ally ko yun. Bakit, love?
Wala.
Tatawa ka? Siyempre, di ba, ang ala naman laitin ko yung power. Ang ala naman laitin natin, siyempre, yung ka-ally ko mismo.
Para wala nang masabi.
Para walang masabi sa mga kaali muna ang lait, ha? Mga kaali, mga baby potatoes, pasensya na. So, unahin natin si Nightcore. Because I'm 45. I'm rank 45. Nightcore, you're rank 40. Again, my HP, guys, is 2.2 million. Okay? So, let's start first with Nightcore. If your HP is higher than me, then that means you're doing good. If not, alam mo na kung anong kulang mo. So, Nightcore is at 356k BP, not so far away from mine, but look at his HP from mine. 1.9, mine is 2.2. So, what are you doing? Technically, we're both rank 8, so he's not really that far behind, or I'm not really far behind from him, and his HP is not really far behind from mine. So, Nightcore, good job. Still, work on your HP. Number 2... Kube! Patay ka, Kube! Kube!
Gusto mo mag-farm ng AA?
Si Kube! Patay kayo talaga sa akin ngayon. Sorry. Si Kube, naka-rank 9 ng kuya mo, Kube. Sorry. He's using a rank 9. Okay, that means he gets more elemental damage and all that stuff. Good job. But, he has 1.8 million HP. Remember, Kube, you are a magic gladiator. It means your burst damage. So if I'm gonna be fighting Kube, I know that he will hurt me big time. But my HP versus his, talo ka. That means there's a tendency that if he goes to a higher map, it's kind of hard for him to last that long. And you guys would know this. You guys would know this if you're playing the game and the mobs is pretty much deleting half of your HP, you know you're doing something wrong. Next, again, let me check mine is 344k ha. So next, pagkatapos ni Kube, gusto ko nang talonan sila Kongski kaso mamaya na. Okay, si Kube, okay, si Miss Flawless, naku, Miss Flawless. Well, Miss Flawless is an archer. He's an archer. So 1.7 million for his HP is okay. It's kind of reasonable. Okay, it's kind of reasonable. Why? Why did I say it's kind of... I find his account balance, okay? I find his account balance even though he has 1.7 HP. Remember, he is an archer. She's an archer. So that means her main advantage is she has heal. So no matter if I fight with her, I know for a fact that I will lose. Why? Because she has heal. She has heal, she has a better defense, she has a better attack. So her maneuvering around me versus me having short range, I'll die with her. So for me, seeing that her HP is almost close to 2M because it's 1.7, this is reasonably good. Okay, this is good. So, Miss Flawless, good job. You know what you're doing. Tama yung ginagawa ni Miss Flawless. Good job. Next, Karma. Kagil kita, no, Karma? Andito ka lang eh. Andito ka lang eh. Sino pa? Si Big Bang. Si Big Bang na nawalan ng AA. Ay, good job for Big Bang. There's si Big Bang. 2.5 million HP. 366k. That's good job. Good job on HP. He is ranked 9 also. Good job on his HP. Good job on almost everything. What I find weird. Hindi, tama lang, tama lang. And he's only Master 3. So that's still good job. Kasi his Agi SDA is high. Oh no, mine is higher, I think. Yeah, mine is higher. Master 3. Okay. Okay, okay. This one, good job. Okay. Now I see why. But good job. Good job on his set. 48 ka. Wait lang. Op. Karma. Ay, ang ganda ng wings. 7 days. Uy! Maayos din tong kay Karma, oh. Tinan mo. Karma, 337k. Max HP, 2.2. Good job. Mas mataas yung HP niya sa akin. So, meaning nun, ito si Karma, ito yung mga tipong na kapag nakasama mo sa Abyss map, hindi namamatay. Hindi ka na masyado namamatay, no? Pag nasa ano ka na, sa river. Good job, good job.
Grabe ka sa akin.
Hindi. Love
Alam
na.
ko ako eh.
Hindi, si Karma. Nicheck ko kasi yung stats nila isa-isa. Pero kung Master 4 ka, fruits. Kain ka pa ng fruits. Onte. I mean, guys, I know in main server, fruits are not important. But the only reason why fruits are not important when you're in main, because almost everybody in main has reached max fruits. I'm still working on that. Yes, love.
DS.
Mamaya na natin balikan
Okay.
kasi magde-DS muna kami, guys. Ano, what's better?
Pwede
Sword?
mo naman na-i-cheat doon
Paano?
Alliance ulit.
Sige. Kaso ranking tinitingnan ko eh.
Sa ranking ba?
Pero okay lang. Pero
Akala ko sa Alliance ka mismo tumitingin.
hindi, bakit? Kumbaga, tinitingnan natin sila by ranking. Sa ranking natin sila, dadalihin. Kasi yung napapansin ko, or one thing that I noticed with the ranking, of course, we have an event right now to increase your BP. And I understand that. That's the reason why everybody is aiming to increase their BP. But, you also have to understand that we came from an era where build is better than BP. So that's the reason why I normally, I normally check BP, not just the BP, but I normally check what's inside your character. That's the reason how I mastered looking at a character and knowing kung saan kulang. Pero, of course, the only thing that I can't really check would be the inner stats. The inner stats is something that anybody can figure out. Not just me. Even you guys can figure that out. You guys can figure out somebody's inner stats when you're fighting them 1v1. And that's why Tinute is actually a good place to check. What's better, sword, shield, or two swords? It depends on your stats, Vincent. Because if you wanna go for dual strength, ang sasabihin ko, hindi ko lang kumakita. Sorry. Kasalanan talaga to ng ng tubig ng champurado. I end up making a drink for myself for the stream. I wanted to do my normal drink, which is coffee and chocolate, but then I don't have coffee. So I end up using Milo, and then I put a dash or like 1 spoonful of coffee. And I was thinking of adding milk, and I end up using Alaska Evaporada for the milk. Oh my God, lasang champurado. Alam niyo yung kulang na lang talaga yung bigas. Ay, yung bigas, yung kanin. Champurado na. Kaya yun, tubig champurado tawag ko dito. Anyway, going back. Sword and shield or dual sword, it depends on your stats. For if you're starting, just like us, all of us are starting right now in the game, I honestly recommend that you go for sword and shield. Kasi on a latter time, if you want to go for dual sword, just make sure that your inner defense is something that can help you stay alive whenever you're fighting. Dual sword only provides you an additional damage, but dual sword and shield is what makes it balance. It's very balanced. Okay? Kaya nga kami, kumbaga, if you're gonna be fighting an archer, a diviner, a mage, normally BKs use dual sword because they feel that they don't have damage. But remember, later on, you will have elemental, you would have other ways to get your damage. So, I mean, I'm just saying, be careful. You know, be careful with your upgrades because right now there's no exchange for that. Uh, Tinan mo, ang dami ko ng Maya. Kaka-farm siguro to.
Ilan?
Maya ka 1-2.
Huwag mo na ako tapin.
He's so mad, right? He's so mad with me right now.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me. Kasi ganito yan, guys. Whenever me and him, we always play together. That's the fun of it. Kasi I only one of the things that I enjoy here in this game is we play together. If we don't play together, then I won't be able to enjoy. So we play together, right? So we always farm everywhere together. If I go in Abyss, he is in Abyss. If I sleep in Abyss, he sleeps in Abyss. If I go in Purgatory, he will also be in Purgatory, right? Now, at the end of the day, when we are both awake, we always compare the loot of each other. Ngayon, ganito kasi yung nangyari. Di ba sabay nga kami nag-farm? We farmed together. Now, we started comparing the AA drop. Ilan ang AA drop mo?
Ay, inuulit mo pa talaga.
Hindi! Ito, we farm. Ako na nga lang. Mag-mute ka muna para hindi ka masyado nasaktan. We farmed together. He ended up looting 350 pieces AA frag.
Na mo alam talaga gusto niya ulitin yun.
Ako, ang nalot ko, 640. Ay, hindi ko alam kung bakit ganun kadami. Seryoso yun. Tapos, nagkasilipan naman kami ngayon sa feathers. Kasilipan kami sa feathers. How many feathers did you loot? Sabi kong ganyan. I looted 6K. Sabi niya, ha? Ayoko na, magkukwit na ako. Sabi ko, bakit ilang ba nalot mo? 2K. Sabi ko, I didn't do any upgrades. Excuse me. Maybe mine is only higher because I didn't upgrade. Sabi niya, ganun ba? Okay. Anong rank ng wings mo? So, nagkasilipan kami ng rank. I said, rank 7, star 2. Ikaw. Sabi niya, rank 7, rank 4. Oh, see, I didn't upgrade. That's why. And then he said, how about your feathers? When I saw my feathers, I was like, ikaw muna. Ako nagtatanong, di ba? Ikaw muna. So I said, ano ba yun? 30-something, and then 9. Sabi ko, Sabi niya, ikaw, how about you? I'm like, Ikaw, feathers. Ha? Bingi-bingi yan. Sabi ko, ano? 40. Sabi niya, tingnan mo na. Sabi ko, kaka-upgrade ko lang kasi. Kaya ganun, kaka-upgrade ko lang. So, we normally farm together, but for some reason, for BK's drop, the drop is extremely low. But I'm guessing it's because of my skill proximity versus his skill proximity. Because with BK's, one of the things that they're really, really good with is their normal skills, but skill proximity, like the range of their skill, is not really as big as the skill of a diviner. Number 2, pretty much, I guess, it's probably because of my hit rate. Kasi whenever we are upgrading, I'm kinda experimenting on both mine and then his account. So I end up improving. Eto, love, pakinggan mo, pero hindi ko sadya to, Nung nag-improve kami ng skill, ng alliance skill, I improved my hit. Teka lang. Na-double check ko nga. Yeah, I improved my hit to a max. And then, my flee into a half. And then, for his account, I improved his flee to max. And then, his hit for half. Why? Because for some reason, my character manages to stay longer kapag nasa mobs kami. Yung sa kanya, nababasag kagad yung sa HP niya. So, ganun yung ginawa ko sa build niya. Ang problema, whenever we're fighting a higher level a higher level mobs or boss, I still end up getting the last hit. So maybe that's the reason why mine drop is better. Pero love, hindi ko talaga sinasadya yun. Okay? Love.
Binulong mo pa talaga.
Hindi ko talaga sadya yan, love. Kumbaga, ito kasi yun eh. Hindi ko gustong manlamang. Hindi ko gustong manlamang. Hindi. Slight. Pero hindi. Slight. Pero hindi. So, yun. Ayan, sabi nga nila, diba? Skill ng Diviner kasi halos AOE lahat. Exactly. And then, skills for BK is mostly, number 1, taunt. Here's the thing. Did you notice that BK's gets damage a lot more easier whenever farming? Because there's a skill for BK's which are called taunt. Taunt is a skill used for, only applicable for BK, and what it does is it attracts mobs damage to hit them. Kaya ang nangyayari, yung tipong imbis na ako yung nasasaktan, siya yung nasasaktan para sa akin. Kaya, ayun. Buti na lang talaga BK ka. Kasi kung hindi ka BK, nga. Ang ating waraya, nga. Pero yun. OP Divine Fast CF skills. Yeah. Pretty much I really like the Diviner skill, especially for PvP. For PvP, Diviner skill is amazing because it focuses more on CC. But what I like about BKs, if a BK is built correctly, which is what we're doing right now with him, if the BK is built correctly, it will last super long, and it's so annoying to fight a BK. Why? I remember before in the previous Majesty, BK hates fighting with another BK, especially if both of them have R10. Why? Because if they are so durable and they are both BK, the cooldown for an R10 is only 90 seconds. So if you cannot kill a player within that 90 seconds, it will trigger the AA ability, the R10 AA ability, which means you'll be fighting with another BK forever. So again, BKs right now at the early game is one of the weakest, but on a latter time of the game, especially once R10 is now once a BK now has R10, and then he manages to improve his HP, his defense, and then his inner stats, I assure you guys, you're gonna love being a BK.
3.
Thanks, love. Okay. Seriously, kumbaga ang BK talaga sa early game, medyo tagilid. Why? They don't farm that good. They don't... Basta marami. Ray, nawala ya. Ito. Actually, nabalitaan ko yan eh. Pero ayoko na muna mag-react sa game. Raya, nawawala items sa inventory. Grind for 6 hours, 380 frags after recon, 100. Ikaw si Big Bang, no? yung tipong direkta yun. Sorry.
Ano ba sabi niya?
Sabi niya kasi, Raya, nawawala items sa inventory. Nag-grind ako for 6 hours, 380 fragments. Nag-recon daw siya, 150. Naalala ko, sinabi mo sa akin yan kanina eh. Diba?
Yun.
Kasi sabi sa kanya, ikaw si Big Bang, no? Ganito, guys. Right now, this will still be under testing, and this is still being investigated. So, I don't know what to say exactly for your situation. We'll try to discuss first regarding that, okay? But here's a tip that I can provide you kasi I told you, 'di ba? I had 650 AA. Baka kasi masaktan yung isa dyan. Sorry. Sorry, love. Baka basta nakalot ako ng frag kanina. Madami-dami yung frag na nalot ko. If you guys are awake or if you check your inventory, make sure that every single time you loot an AA, for example like this, you keep it in your warehouse and then farm again. Okay? Just keep every single time you look at your character before doing recon or whatever, make sure to transfer them to your to your warehouse all the time. Okay? Payo lang. Kasi here's the thing, Don. There are two answers kasi to that. It could be a visual bug. Maybe you have only really looted 150 prags. But again, there's really I can't really prove anything yet. Okay? That's the reason why it's something that we have to discuss somewhere. Okay? We have to discuss first on that. Alright? Nagabag yun, Miss Raya, kapag almost full inventory, nawawala ibang items. And this is the reason why I don't... Ano ba yung nawawala? Ayun. This is the reason why I keep my inventory clean. Oy! Coming from me, love. Narinig mo yung sinabi ko? Hindi ka kontra? Sabi ko, this is why I keep my inventory clean. Wow! Coming from me! Coming from me! Keep my inventory clean. Talaga ba? Hindi, joke lang. Kapag ano kasi guys, kagaya niyan, nanganganib na yung space niyan. Ako kasi, lalo na dito sa server, since I know that blue diamonds is very abundant, it drops very abundant, especially if I'm in LOT or when I am AFK farming in an elite spot or a boss spot. Just a quick recommendation would probably be, sinong may pang diviner na ano? Meron ako ditong R10 na ano, pang magic gladiator, tsaka pang archer na necklace, pero yung pang sa akin talaga, wala. Bastos. Nakakabuis. Init ng ulo.
Ay, Blood Castle naman.
Okay, love. Love, wala ka bang pan-diviner? Sige na, pagbibining ko na. Accessory.
Ay, wala pa ako nalulot doon. Archer to, tsaka mage.
Archer sa akin, tsaka pang ano eh. Pang magic gladiator. Nalungkot ako eh. Nalungkot ako ng very, very light. Wait lang. Nangyari...
Nasaan ka?
Andito! Hala!
Sa loob?
Oo. Asan ka?
Ano level mo na ba?
Parehas pa rin tayo, Master 5. Pero nakikita kita. Naglalakad ako, paikot-ikot ako. Tapos may dot na nasa gitna na hindi gumagalaw. Eto, tingnan natin kung mababasa
Nakikita
mo.
mo ako?
Hindi. Nabasa mo yan?
Oo, sa scene.
Oo. Di nasa isang lugar tayo. Ayan, nakita na kita.
Ayun!
Parang tanga. So, nagwabag.
Lumabas sa gilid. Ano ginagawa niya doon ng angel?
Oy, hindi ko alam. Naka-live yun sa akin. Hinahanap kita kanina. Nahanap kita. Hindi ka nalalabas. Minsan ito guys, may time na talaga nagbabag. One time we decided to we decided to do supply gathering together.
Hindi bug yun, bug ba yun?
Pakinggan mo. We tried to do supply gathering together. Yeah, stream 02 is the code for today. Stream 02. Teka lang. 02 din, di ba? 02. Ayan. Okay.
02.
Ayan. Tapos, nung ginagawa namin yung pagpa-farm ng cobalt sa kabila, kasi there's two spots to farm. Habang nagpa-farm ako, sabi niya ganyan, bakit tumalon ka sa ano? Diba? Sabi niya, bakit tumalon ka doon sa bridge? Sabi ko, di naman tumatalon ng karakter. Hindi, tumalon ka talaga.
Okay.
Kaya yun.
Dumire-diretso sa bridge.
May bridge kasi doon sa kabila, guys. Yung karakter ko tumatalon. Alam mo, parang nagbigti siya, parang tanga.
Oo, nag-suicide.
So, may time talaga na there are still visual bugs or visual glitches every now and then. But, I don't really consider them as a major bug. I just consider them as a minor because it does not really affect your gameplay. As long as you guys are still in the same map. You only consider a bug as a major bug. Like, for example, in SR.
Bumalik ka.
O, kaya nga eh. Kunyari, nasa SR kayo. 3 kayo sa SR. Pero yung pagpasok nila, 2 na lang sila nakapasok. So, alam niyo yun. Yun ang bug talaga. Kasi yung mangyayari dun, guys, hindi na kayo makakapasok sa pangalawa. I tried and that happened to me. May R11 na necklace ako dito para sa Diviner! Wag mo itatapon! Wag mo itatapon! Ano, maingay ako? Okay. Yung tatapon, kailangan ko, wala akong ay, bumalik na naman yung character ko. Hindi naman sa akin. Oh. Tsaka ring. Hindi, paplano ko magpalit ng ring kaso hindi ko pa alam kung kailan ako makapagpalit ng ring. Hirap na ako. Hirap na ako sa gears. Ang hirap ng drop. So, next time, by the way, guys, I'm still writing it all down. Kung saan malulot yung accessories, saan malulot yung pink diamonds, saan malulot yung gold, saan malulot yung AA frag. I mean, I'm talking about the best places to loot, ha. I'm not talking about kung ano lang. Para at least meron kayong listahan and at least a guide. Kasi alam nyo naman, doon naman ako magaling gawa ng guide. Ano yung dal? Minsan nga art nga 13 pa lang ESA. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you guys know that the max gear here is R13 for now. So, yeah. Hi! Hi, Yimin. Oh my. Mag-ups ako ng gears mamaya. Ikaw?
Gears enhance.
Enhance. Op, times 3.
Malas eh.
And by the way, guys, whenever, just a tip for everybody, kasi I've seen a lot of players complaining about not really getting enough pink diamonds. That's the reason why you guys wait for codes. To be honest, the codes right now is a good help for, for new servers, for new characters, and all that stuff. But did you guys know that every single thing that you guys get from the code, or the most things that you guys request from the codes, are something that you guys can farm in the game. You just have to know where to farm them. Payo lang. Ay, hindi pa ako lumalabas. For Divider, Abyss, M2 map. Hindi yan eh. Kumbaga, nakakalungkot talaga minsan yung drop eh. Lagi ako nakakita ng elite. Hindi ko mapigilan.
Hinihit na talaga.
Siyempre. Diaz yun. Check. Look at the loot, guys. Gem of Maya. Gem. See? Guys, again, just to repeat the information about the Roland War. Today is Sunday. Okay, today is Sunday. So, in-game, it's only 9 a.m. So, that means later, hilo ako bigla. Sorry, later, ang bidding, if it's PH time, it's 12:30 p.m., which is tanghali in the Philippines. That's the bidding. Your leader should be online that time. And opo. And then the war itself is at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. PH time. Yeah. That's the war. So for all members, 1 p.m. Pero again, guys, heads up. We don't Roland Wars right now is still being checked because the last time it was buggy. So, I'm just recommending every single one to, every single one or every single leader to still try to bid so at least we can check. And if it doesn't work, then it's something that we will talk about if it's something that we can work on, especially like compensation and all that stuff. Okay? I'm like checking. Okay. Love.
Yes, love.
Hindi ko kasi alam kung alam ko kasi yung mga Portuguese ngayon pa lang sila mag-online eh. Pa-share ulit tong code. sa kanila.
Sige.
Sad 4 p.m. Kaya yun nga yung medyo malungkot sa aming mga patatas. Sa ating patatas. Kasi, gising kami ng ganitong oras. We're normally awake at this time, normally hanggang umaga. The problem is reset is at 4 p.m. Nagigising kami mga ganong oras. Minsan 5 pa nga kami nagigising. So, bahala na. Kung swerteng gising tayo mamaya, good job. Kung hindi pwede. Kailangan.
Mag-alarm na lang ako, sabi ko.
Mag-a-alarm tayo. Ako.
Sige.
Makiki-alarm. Pero yung Roland War halos parehas lang din naman. Yung bidding lang talaga ang ano. Ang hindi ko lang alam kung kayang magpasa-pasa ng leadership during or before war. Parang gano'n. Yun ang pinag-iisipan ko. Anyways, going back. Diba, you notice that I buy the stones, the Lucky Star stones. The only reason why I buy this one is I'm trying to activate all of this. That's the only reason. Alliance Battlefield, the registration is, one sec. Alliance Battlefield, the registration. Actually, love, pwede ka na pala mag-register ngayon, pero mas maigi kung mag-register ka sa Thursday.
Lang.
Alliance Battle. Basta ako na sige, ikaw na. Sa Thursday, Alliance Battlefield, ABF. Kasi
Okay.
guys, sorry love. Ito, warning lang. Alliance Battlefield, here's how it works, ha. Alliance Battlefield, for whoever registers for this event, or for whichever ally that registered in this event, you guys are matched based on the time that you guys registered during the war. So, may time na hindi nagkakasabay-sabay. May time may mga nauuna, may time na may nahuhuli. Pero even in the main before, well, a year back or 2 years back, what happens is, if you register the war nang masyadong maaga, may time na hindi siya totally nare-register. So, kaya madalas nire-recommend namin na i-register nyo siya at the end of the, or before the end of the registration. Now, Alliance Battlefield, it says here, this is supposed to start at 9 p.m. every Saturday. But, based on our experience, after reset, sa Saturday, di ba Saturday guys, or Friday reset, ang Friday reset natin is 4 p.m. PH time next day. So, after reset, you guys can actually enter Alliance Battlefield already and start the fight. So, I'm a bit confused, but that kind of works. So, just make sure that you check it after reset, which is after 4. So, this one is a little bit confusing for me, but I guess I'll try my best if ever this coming Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll try to monitor this one. I'll try to monitor the event and see how it works, and then I'll try to update every single alley so that everybody can join. Para hindi lang isang alley, di ba? Now, I do want to give you a heads up kasi I find the... never mind. We'll just give the heads up next time.
Supply lang.
Supply? Gathering? Di ba ako tapos daily quest?
Tapos ka na ba?
Hindi. Round 2... 8 out of 10.
Around 2 ka pa lang.
Yung bagong character ko eh. Hindi ko alam. Nagkukusa.
Sige. Wait na lang.
I noticed one thing here. That the block function is actually not working.
Hindi na.
I didn't block this guy, but this is block sa akin. I'm gonna try kasi there's one player that I really wanna block. Let's see. Ang ingay sakit sa mata. Let's try if it works. See? Nasa Nemesis. Hindi. Okay, parang alam ko na kung paano. Wait lang. Tanggalin natin siya dito. So, nawala siya dito. Okay. Okay. Alam ko na kung paano. Titingnan natin kung magkakapag-chat pa siya. Or mababasa ko pa chat niya. Mag-chat ka nga, love. Kasi normal, ay di, nababasa pa din.
Nababasa ka.
Okay. Bug nga to. Sa bug.
Hindi mo lang.
Mukha nga. Bug. Okay. Paalala mo sa akin mamaya. Pagkatapos makakalimutan ko na naman yun. Para at least medyo nag-i-improve na ng very, very light yung mount stats. Very, very light. Nakakita na ako ng puro blue. Tsaka purple. Dati kasi puro never mind. Joke lang pala. Meron pa rin. Meron pa rin mga stats na nakakabwisit. Ano ba yan?
Ano ka na?
Hindi, di pa ako nag-ups. Kumbaga, tinitingnan ko lang. Kasi 'di ba may mga drop, may mga loot ako. So I was checking the stats of the drops or the items that I have. Ayun.
Sige lang.
Ilan beses na tayo Blood Castle?
Isa pa lang.
Okay, tas Devil Square 2. Okay. Block lang ba sa PM?
Huh?
Hindi, block lang daw sa PM eh.
Ay, bakit nakakadalawang ano pa lang tayo, di ba?
Devil Square. Pangatlo na to. Pasok?
Kapasok na tayo.
Tapusin na natin. And, if you're a new player, guys, we don't really have premium bonus. Hala! Hindi ako nakapasok. Bakit? But why? Napunta ako ng Lorenza. Ayun, nakapasok.
Ano?
Nathan, the bug in the in-game mail, sa totoo lang, this was reported, but this is still being reviewed. Okay? This is still being reviewed kasi we're getting different results of how the bug works. So, as much as possible, if you guys wanted to help us, provide us more information on how it works or kumbaga, how it affects your in-game mail so at least we can try to make comparison. Okay? Kasi kagaya niyan. For example, I tried claiming everything from the dungeon earlier, but I noticed that there were some items that were missing from my in-game mail. That's based on my observation. But for other players, they're saying that sa inventory naman nawawala. So, I wanted to, even if it's in Tagalog, guys, send it to us. Send it to the Discord channel. There's a ticket there, so that a ticket can be opened, so that they can read it, or we can read it. Yun lang. Two times ko na kasi na experience single dungeon raid. Kasi lagi ako nagda-dungeon raid eh. Lagi kami nagda-dungeon raid. Feeling ko naman nakukuha naman namin lahat ng items. So siguro, I guess one of the ways to prevent this would be 3 dungeon lang muna, linis, tapos ulit. Kasi minsan, eto kasi guys you have to understand that when you're in your in-game mail, sometimes you may not see everything. But it doesn't mean that the mail is gone or the item is gone. Sometimes it will only you will only have a visible of 20 backpack messages or in-game messages, and then once it's deleted, then the others will start appearing. But in my experience, even if I'm only seeing 20 mail, I just keep on clicking receive all and I still receive everything. Kanina ko lang siya, or earlier kasi I was too tired, so I didn't really clean my inventory. I only cleaned the inventory earlier after reset. So, bago ko pala, no, not after reset, but before I went live. So, I guess on that part, it's still being observed. So, let us know what happened with you. Even if it's in Tagalog, just try to explain it the best way you could so at least we can understand what's going on. Kasi there are some bugs that we are aware of, and there are some bugs that we're also still trying to figure out like how it affects you. So again, inform us more information about it and we'll figure it out. Okay? Ito tsaka gusto-gusto ko talaga. Honestly guys, if you guys are lacking pink diamonds, make sure that you guys do your devil square. This is one of the best place where we get the diamonds like super fast. Hinahabol ako dyan saan? Mamaya na nga. Ang nakakainis lang dito, or one thing I don't really like, especially with the drop, is the abundant amount of flask I loot in the game. Like, I'm sorry, but you know, I'm a hoarder, okay? I like hoarding items. I'm really happy whenever I hoard items, but this was the first time I've ever been annoyed in flask. Like, no joke. So, one of the spots that we like to farm would be the altar. Okay, the normal map altar. And we like farming there because it's actually a place where you guys can get abundant amount of pink diamonds. So that's the reason why when we AFK, that's one of the places where we AFK. But what the freak? Like, I did not expect that after 4 hours or 5 hours of farming, I did not expect to be seeing 1,800 flask on my inventory. So this is the first time that I've ever experienced it. I hate seeing too much flask. So there's just way too much abundant flask. I don't know if, well, I don't really mind it. Okay, I don't really mind it that much. Kasi if you think about it, it's still gold. See, it's still you know, if you sell it, it's still a place to get gold, right? But the flask thing, it's just way too many. I don't know if you guys noticed this too. Nakita niyo po yung life potion essence sa gold shop. Yes, I did see it. I am fully aware of it because somebody actually requested for that. But the only thing that really kind of bothers me regarding the potions would be the method of using it. Why? When I say the method of using it, like for example here, I have the magic potion essence, which is this one that provides like 5k mana every time it's used, but it's not an automatic thing. So that means even though that I don't have the auto buy option on my end, even if I don't have the auto buy option, even though I have 23,000 of this, it's not automatically being used. I will still be prompted that I don't have enough mana potions. So I guess it kind of works the same thing for that. I don't know. Because for now, I can't really check because I still have like 6,500 pieces of the life potion. So, I delete. Ang mahal. We'll see. Let's try. So, I'm gonna sell this for your guys' sake. I'm gonna sell this and this. I'm gonna sell those. And then let's go to the potions. Guild shop. No, gold shop. And let's try to buy maybe 100 pieces. Let's see if that will work. For now, I don't think that will work here because I don't really get that much deduction. But let's see if it's sticking. See, as you guys can see, if I delete this, for example, see, if I delete this and I have this, hey, if I delete this, like for example there, I still have 23,000, right? But as you guys can see, I am being prompted that I have insufficient mana potions. So, even if I have mana potions, it's not being automatically used. I'm always gonna be prompted that I don't have enough mana. So that's weird for me. And I find this annoying. You know, I find this kind of notification annoying. Yes, love. Teka lang daily quest, third round 2.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep using my mana until it's gone. I'm trying to see. And as you guys can see, I'm just waiting for it to regen. I still don't have enough mana, even though I still have like 23,000. So what happens now, guys, is, see, it's not gonna allow me to use any of my skill anymore. And that's why killing the mobs will take way much longer. Okay, now I'm getting deduction from my HP. Asan ka, love?
Oh, dito lang muna sa nice.
Oh, sige.
Hoy,
Pwedeng hit mo ko.
saan ka?
Hindi mo ako papatayin na. Hihit mo na. Agassi. Hala! Iba yung lugar ni Agassi.
Ah, si Agassi.
Agassi. NPC, Agassi. Yan, hit mo ako.
Ayan.
Hit lang, hit lang. Oh, saan ka pupunta? Asan ka?
Hindi ako naglalakad, hindi kami naglalakad.
Eh, kasi hinabol kita eh. Naglakad ka eh. Alayo eh. Oh, hit mo nga ako.
Normal?
Oo. Hanggang mabawasan yung HP ko. Ayan oh. See? Okay, stop, love. Stop. So, now, it's saying I have insufficient HP potion and I have insufficient mana potion. Even though, if you look at my inventory, I have this and I have this. So, it's kinda, meh for me that the only thing that's actually usable right now would be those two. Wait. Later, I'll show it. Sorry, I'll show it later na lang pala. So, dahil dyan, wala akong choice. I have no choice but to actually purchase the tiny bottles. Because those are the only thing that's working. I mean, the good thing about the life potion, this regular life potion right over here, it actually works. But the other stuff, nah, it doesn't. So it sucks. See? Now it's gone. That's the only thing pretty much that I dislike about it. I mean, they added the good potions, but it's still on the works. So, I guess I have to pinpoint that out to make it work. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay? Pacheck din po yung Spirit Awakening. Di ata dadagdag yung elemental stats. Yes, that has been reported, but I guess the explanation there is unclear. So, I'll try to work it out. Let's see. Or, sorry. I'll check it. Okay? I'll check it and then we'll see what we can do for that. Okay? But don't worry because your guys' feedback regarding that is being noted down. Matry nga. Wait nga. Raya, kompleto ko na yung Razor Whale Golem Genie. Suot ko na po ba? Di ko pa kaya if... Oo! Okay lang. Kasi that, here, there's a big difference between here and then the main server. In the C server, the only reason, or one of the main reasons why we don't really choose to wear a gold spirit is because doing a rank, doing a star up is almost close to impossible, right? But here, the materials can actually be bought using pink diamonds, which is easily accessible by a lot of players, even me. So using your normal using a gold spirit as your main is okay here. Kasi kaya namang habulin. Pero if you wanna go for purple, maybe you can, but it's not necessarily important here. Kumbaga dito kasi you can purchase the star up materials using pink diamonds. See? How po pala that 10k DS, by the way, this is bugged. Okay, this does not work. So if anybody is selling that 10k DS, please do not buy it. Okay? If somebody show you that they have a 10k DS like this does not work. Okay? It does not work. So I see somebody selling in the world chat. Please again, do not buy it. Normal server. So kung normal server ka, if you cannot 5-star it, for now don't. Use Razor, Golem, and then Genie muna. That's, those are your 3. And then maybe use a Dragon Kid and then make it 5-star for your main battle spirit if you're coming from the normal server. Basta make sure that the purple is 5-star. Kung hindi Dragon Kid, pwede ka din naman mag-Buffet or Demon King. Buffet or Demon King for damage, and then durability Demon Kid. Pwede din pala si Glutton King. Okay ba yung Pig, Cat, Azure, Monkey, Sage relation? Yeah. That's a damage relation. Uy, wait lang. Nakakita na naman ako na elemental. Di ko na naman napigilan. Round 3, 7 out of 10. Wait lang.
Ano yung damage relation, love?
Pig, Cat, Azure, Monkey. Yung hinahabol mong ano.
Kompleto na ako.
Ano yun? Damage yun.
May pig na ako.
Kailan ka naka-loot?
Now,
Now?
dun sa
Egg?
10 spirit.
Mamaw, sir. Kalakas-lakas naman. Tara, PvP. Joke lang.
Dobong.
Joke lang, love.
Dobong.
Joke lang. Doon naman. Anyways, for now, it's almost like 2 hours already, so I'm gonna, and my brain is kind of lagging, and I have to also make some reports. Wait, blood castle tayo, love.
Okay.
I also have some reports that I need to make. So, yeah. Ay, naku, nakakainis naman. Ang dami nyo ng kumpleto. Mga pinagpala. Ayoko na yung mga... Che!
Turo mo sa akin lang mamaya.
Sige. Tuturo ko din sa'yo kung anong gagamitin mo.
Okay.
Sa kanilang
Thank
tatlo.
you.
Welcome. Kasi
Thank
sa
you.
ngayon, love you too. Kasi sa ngayon, hindi, kumbaga sa main, may recommend ko talaga yung isa. Kaso ngayon, hindi eh.
Anong isa mo?
Sure ka talaga magda-damage relation ka? Love? Tingnan ko muna stats
May
mo.
razor ako.
Meron ka na? Meron ka
Oo.
na? Ah, sige. Titingnan ko.
Pwede ibahin yun.
Palit tayo ng karakter mamaya. Patingin. Ha?
Sige.
Sige. Babaguhin po ba casting ng Diviner? Hindi ko pa alam, guys, about the casting, about the skill cooldown. It's something that we'll still be seeing. Kasi, guys, you have to remember that this is the original, parang papadagin natin, ito yung starter pack ng MU2C eh. Nung nagsimula ang MU2C, everything that you guys are seeing here, this is what we saw before. Kumbaga, this is the reality that we were experiencing before. So, it's the same feel here. Okay? So, may mga bagay na there's a chance that it will be improved soon. But of course, it was improved at a it's improved at a later time. So, we have to, I guess, we'll note it down. We'll probably work on it. But we'll be raising most of your suggestions, okay? So, Nathan, the spirit... Okay. Before I end the stream, I just wanted to clarify the things pretty much that I will be noting down today. The spirit awakening is bugged. So, I guess the elemental is not showing. So, we will be trying that one. And then, the inventory or the in-game mail is bugged. You guys are saying that, so we'll look into that. What else? Did I miss out on anything? The AA, Big Bang's AA, from 300 something down to 150. So we'll also look into that. What else? Did I miss out on anything? I guess for now that will be all, right? Yeah, I'm trying to remember it because I will be... Gospel box right now, we may need to... Because that's... You guys have to remember, if you're coming from the C server, did you guys remember the 6 hours update last time? That happened when Jobo came out. So, before you request something like that, are you prepared? I don't think the change class relation will be up anytime soon. So for now, I guess, since this is server 1, come on, enjoy creating a character. Enjoy creating a character for now. Kasi, hindi pa siya something na kailangan i-push. Kumbaga, i-solidify muna natin lahat na parang wala munang bug bago tayo magdagdag. Kasi, normally, if that's a major change in the game, then that also triggers major glitches in the game. So, you guys know what I mean, right? I mean, I'm not a developer, but that's what I saw most of the time with the games. So, we'll see. But again, your suggestions are very important. We'll put it, kumbaga, it's something that it will be discussed. Okay? So again, for now, that will be all for my stream. I hope that you guys learned something. And if you guys have questions, just leave them on the comment box down below because I do read it. And if it's something that you guys wanted to learn about or something that you guys want me to discuss, just let me know. Just let me know in the comment box. And by tomorrow, since it's day 9, right? Day 9 for me. It's supposed to be
Yes.
day 10 for us.
Yes.
Yes.
Bukas.
Masaya ka, no? Kasi day 10, di ba? Iba yung natawa. Yun. I'll discuss everything that you guys want me to discuss, and that's it for now. So again, thank you guys again for tuning in.